Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone?
Ask what
It's
he
just,
wants to know.
I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. But it's hardly a group affair. I only need one.
Tell him to go on, you are here alone.
In that case, listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards and I'm running out of time. Fast. Too fast. Way too fast.
Ask him what he's planning.
I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Are you interested?
Tell him this feels a little convenient. How do you know he's not working for the Magisters?
Believe whatever you want. This may be your only chance at leaving this place. Take it or don't.
Well, first let's trade.
She's gone. Gone.
Blinding Radiance is actually very nice. Wares. Just enough for his cash. Shadow Essence, nice. Tell him you want in.
Attaboy. Who wouldn't? Finally someone with a little sense. The plan's simple, completely foolproof. I have a spell that I can use to teleport you right out of here. I can't use it on myself, but with your help, we can both get out of here. There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's in quite an unfortunate location.
Ask him where you can find it, scoff, so he wants you to do his legwork for him, and note that his plan could have a lot more than to escape, if what he says, if what he's saying is true. Option 3.
And how many would make it before the guards noticed? 4? 5? Every bloody sorcerer in this place? Nah, they'd have to take their own chances. I need one accomplice, no more.
Ask where exactly you can find this artifact then, if you were to be his accomplice. Point out that some would think he just wants you to do his work for him. Option 1.
It's found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me a map and I'll show you where to go.
Crocodilians? How many? Say you'll take care of it right away. Smile. A good fight is just what you need to make yourself at home. Option 2.
Get that artifact, and you and I are as good as free. Go give those overgrown lizards what for.
Okay. So I think this is most likely a scam. But then again, why not?
Coming back.
Free XP is free XP.
Fella can't hear himself think with all this racket. Day and night she hollers after that child. You hear that, Farah? You got to cut that out. What's happened to ya?
Say that if he doesn't like it, perhaps he could help her.
Aye, she needs help, but none that I can give. Mad as a cooker, that one, and twice as loud.
Say she seems perfectly sane if distraught.
Distraught don't even begin to cover it. She's hollering after that child of hers, killed by a void woken she was. Been dead and buried for a month now. Never even stepped foot in Fort Joy. And there ain't no amount of hollering that'll bring her back.
Please, please, you must help me. No one here will help me. Not one of these bastards. A child is missing. My baby.
Worldly ask the child's name.
Irma. She's called Irma. I haven't seen her in days. I'm sick with worry. Completely sick. And no one in this damn camp will lift a finger to help me find her.
Ask what she knows about her daughter's disappearance.
I last saw her just here, near 3 days ago. She was playing with her little doll, and I was washing out her tunic. I turned from her for one moment, and she was gone. Left her doll behind, too. It's so unlike her.
I wonder why no one else in the camp will help her look. Ask to have a closer look at the doll.
Yes, of course. Here, you should take it with you. When you find her, give her the doll and tell her, Mummy says this is for her little chicken, and it's time to come home. That's what I call her, my little chicken.
She soaks up a steady stream of tears with her shirts.
She ought to come with you then. She ought to follow you back to me.
Wonder why no one else in camp
This
will
place
help her.
turns people cold and wicked. That fellow Jeth over there speaks unutterable evil, but I can't move away from him. What if Irma comes back and I'm not here?
As usual, check for stuff. Healing potion.
You are an angel. Truly you are.
Okay. Nice.
Pipe down for her. It's
Lots of
time to
money.
accept reality.
Well, at least for this stage of the game.
I can't wait all day.
Thread, crafting weaponry sheath, and arrow shaft. Okay.
She's gone.
Bottle and
Gone.
water barrel. A word of advice for to the unarmed. Find a sharp piece of metal, wrap one end in cloth. Now you have a sheath. You are no longer unarmed.
Pipe down for her. It's
Okay.
time to accept reality.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
Handkerchief and leather scraps plus sharp piece of metal. Okay. Musty yarrow. Majesty yarrow.
You there? I'm looking for an inmate. He wears a large bronze ring with a dragon stamped into it. Name of Migo. Have you seen him?
No.
Useless. It is a very important matter that I locate this Migo. Tell me if you hear mention of him.
Fire.
Okay. Amigo. 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 Brother buyer. Bravo. Bottle top.
That's it. I call
Slug.
court. Pay up.
Is it gonna be reckless here? Can we kill these guys?
Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house.
Okay.
Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Play your
Quite
hand.
the hand, Freshie. Unfortunately, 2 is less than 5, and that's how many purples I've got. I reckon that makes me the winner. I'll be having your fee then.
Furrow your brows and say that's impossible. He's clearly cheating.
Blaming a bloke you just met for your misfortune, are you? Ease off, or I'll go ahead and double what you owe.
Tell him you are going to walk away and he's not going to stop you. Say no one mentioned having to pay to stay here. Ask him for a little leniency for your group, man to man. Spit it and say that you have to loot their interment fee from your corpse. Option 4.
With pleasure.
So yeah, like I said, this is gonna be target practice. Examine. Character has no talents. And to run away actually. Oh yeah, nice. High ground for better damage. Molotov grenade. Wow. CB. Okay. What do you have? I need to rearrange your things. And we'll need to check your skills and swap them if we can. Throwing knife, backlash, jump over them. Yeah, this one. This is one of the best in early game. Let's go for bottle top. Nice. And we have 3 more actions, so flurry. Mosquito swarm. So red things can what's called bounce and shield. So let's do that. 1 down, 2 to go, and 2 can play with fire. Nice. The book is burning. Mutiny in a bottle. The Firestone grenade. Okay. Let's give Stone Skin to Sid. Burning Blade. Ifan. Ifan has also strike. Elemental arrowheads. Mention the surface is added to your ranged weapon attack. Summon even so. Interesting. Not sure what that means, but
Worms take you.
wow. 1 shot, 1 kill. No luck, just skill. On and shoot. Okay, nice. We need to shoot.
Lest the void
Do we have bedrolls? Okay, resting. Nice. Let's check these guys for stuff. Identifying glass, nice. Grenade. Outplate. And slice X. How about red rings? Yeah, this will work. Where's useless spot? Okay. Read the book. Contrary to what you thought this book would be about, it's more of a political pamphlet against all authority or hierarchical organization, where the author uses the well-known firestorm grenade as a symbol for the burning desire of the agitators that use it. So some anarchy-style text. Three new recipes learned. Wow. For grenades, probably? Okay. Fuse a bottle filled with oil. Empty bottle, any oil source. Okay. Let's move on. Craft weaponry X. Find a sharp piece of metal, wrap on one-ended cloth. No, that's not the one. Oh, Red Prince has that one. A word of advice for the unarmed. Find a stick and a branch, tie a sharp piece of rope to one end, or do the same with a sharp piece of metal. Now you've got a simple axe. You're no longer unarmed. Okay. We can actually sell those books now.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe. As she catches sight of you, recognition flashes in her terrified eyes. She drops her hands from her throat and starts hyperventilating.
Ben! Ben Mist! Ifan! Ben Mist! You killed them! You killed them! He killed them all! Murderer!
Ifan laughed off the accusation, though it could well be true. Tell her she need to fear not to fear. Nobody's giving you a contract for her life. Wink and tell her you've come back to finish the job. Option 2.
Keep him away from me! Help! Somebody! Keep him away!
Okay, so Miro doesn't like Ifan.
Not bad. Sweetheart? Stay back. Stay back. Keep that monster away.
Okay.
1,000 bottles of dust,
Rezek.
50 bottles of tears. Oh,
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts, and doesn't look up as you approach.
Tap him on the shoulder, cough and ask if the ground is really as interesting as all that. Seized by a destructive spirit, you stomp on his foot. Tap him on the shoulder.
What? Oh, new, are you? Very good, very good. Make yourself at home.
If he has any goods for sale.
Good.
Ask the wizards want lots of
My
his
mind? What else, my friend? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why?
Say, why is a mystery? All that matters is what to do now.
No doubt the two are related. Perhaps if we can reverse the cause of our misfortunes, we can stop this madness before it goes any further.
Maybe. Right, I forgot to check everyone's skills.
oh, 10 bottles of mead. Oh, 1,000 bottles of dust, 50 bottles of tears. Oh,
Okay.
make the hinges rust.
So right now everyone has all their skills enabled.
What in his day did you say? So Voidwoken are
That's what
Useful.
happened, isn't it?
But why?
Okay.
Bleeding snake. Where are the Divine lies?
No, let's not get nasty. Greece is better off, for sure.
Keep her name out your mouth, Outbound.
Please, excuse us.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a man.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on.
Lisa, step forward to speak up for your kinsman.
Piss off. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladeer's lips.
She never did like you.
Okay.
I'll be with you soon, love.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back towards the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
Ask if that coffin he's building is for the man he just murdered. Tell him you'd have done the same. Take your leave. No. Option 2.
Murder's a big word. And no. This here's a bed for someone 1,000 times better than that snake. Rest her soul.
Tell him you saw him club an innocent man to death over a few remarks. Murder's the only word for it.
Only a coward will let someone talk about their soulmate like that. Well, maybe it is murder. Maybe not all killing's as bad as arrest, though.
Tell him not to fool himself. What he did wasn't excusable. Admit he has a point. Tell him he's starting to sound like a magister. Oh, that's a good one.
Maybe they're onto something then. Maybe we do belong here.
He nods at you and turns back to his handiwork. He lines up another nail and hammers it into the panel.
Let's check his wares. Okay. Yarrow flower.
Bastard.
I'm meeting someone here. That someone ain't you. Ha! I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead.
So, is this going to be another attempt on your life? Because they are frightful bore, frankly? Say you've heard quite enough of these shenanigans. Who are they? Come on, out with it. Option 1.
Not an attempt, mate. Not if I can bloody help it. Time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance. It's stabbing time.
Stabbing time. Sure. Let's pin him down so he doesn't run away. No, missed. Okay. Let's move out then. Throw your shield. No? Why not? Are we all blind? Well, not all, but some of you. That's bad. Okay, let's burn him up. And then fortify. No, not fortify. Let's attack. Target is too far. Attack. Now attack from behind. Backstab critical. Nice. Flash sacrifice. No, thank you. Encourage.
I'll yield to none.
And come on. Okay, that's slightly better. He's invisible. Well, let's try attacking it on the spot. No. Okay, and turn. Okay, so he's not here.
Glory is mine.
And not there. Well, we need to wait for him to make his move.
Show yourself.
Here we go. So he healed and fortified. Okay. Let's attack. Yeah, physical attacks are fine against this guy. Nice.
Damned nuisance these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really.
Okay, we got a ring. Identify. Oil flask, tethered page. Narin, you have served me well in the past, you will do so again. Use the scroll included with the letter and cast it in a public square in Arx. You will be arrested for source use and shipped to Fort Joy. Once on the island, you will search for a red-skinned lizard. You will kill him. You will cut the body into pieces. You will ensure no magic in the world can restore him back to life. You have your orders. Your weight in gold awaits you. Good luck and good hunting. Okay.
Good find. Well, that was rather fun, wasn't it? I do find it ever so invigorating to cut a cutthroat's throat.
Say, he seems awfully relaxed for someone who was just the target of an assassin. Tell him he could have mentioned he's a hunted man, put you in danger as well. Well, option 1.
Oh, one gets used to this kind of thing so quickly. This is hardly the first time someone's filled some poor fool's purse and bid him kill the prince. I'll tell you what, though. Whomever wants me out of the picture will have to do a lot better if they seek to get the better of me. All those bumblers they've sent so far mark a mere insult to my swordsmanship.
Well, what resistance and Hydra's fist. Okay. Let's rest a little bit and move forward.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful
Haven't seen you around here before. New?
Suggest the mind. No. Yeah, tell her you just arrived.
Well, don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. Takes a while to get used to the place. You here alone?
Not alone.
She gives you a long look.
You think twice about facing this mean world alone, eh? Someone to drink to in the evenings, someone to hold at night. If you've got those, you'll be alright. Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore.
Ask her why she's here alone.
Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. We were healers. Source was in our blood. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop 'em from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me too. Now I'm just waiting for 'em to call my name. Waiting and remembering.
Ask her to tell you more. What were her boys like?
Her eyes sparkled.
Kind of you to ask. Stefan, he was my little one. Smart as a whip and no less wicked. And my husband, he was called Felix. He was an expert healer. Could fix a broken bone in a short minute.
Say, your family sounds lovely, and thank her for sharing. Take a seat in the sand and listen.
She talks for some time about birthdays, about Felix's prickly beard, about the skunk Stefan once dragged home for a pet. Joy radiates from her as she remembers. She places a warm hand on your shoulder.
What a gift to think of them. I'd like to give something to you too. A family recipe. One of Felix's best. He'd be happy to know it went to such a warm soul. Take care of yourself. You hear? You're a sweet one.
Let's try to trade. Restoration. Well, that's actually not bad. And resurrection scrolls. Restoration book. Okay, let's try to buy that. Haven't read that one yet. Priced stuff. Decaying touch. And bottle of beer. Okay, let's balance that with money and go. And so we have a couple of new books. And now nursery rhyme reads: come join me where it's hot, come join me at the fire, come join me around the pot, and that's how we make our dinner. Okay, cooking station. Food. Cooking station. Cooking pot and a campfire. Okay. Well, I think that's gonna be enough for now. We'll continue next time. Thank you for watching, and good luck and have fun playing.